like it's supposed to go both ways. This broken heart is hardly worth.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, it is a good morning. It's time for us to finally get out of here. I think we spent enough time in here. We're still in Weyburn, Saskatchewan. That's right. Now we gotta get out of here and make our way down to Calgary. Yeah. So let's find out if we're gonna get there tonight, and if we're gonna get us a reload tonight. That's another thing. Well, not tonight. Tomorrow is what I'm referring to. I just sent them a message saying that I want to be going home from there. I noticed there this morning when I did my pre-trip that I got a air leak somewhere when I press in my brakes all the way. It's like a slight air leak there somewhere, so we need to go home and get that all fixed up. And I've also been hearing some noises. I don't know if it's the clutch or if it's the transmission or where it's coming from, but whenever I've been pulling, I've been getting some kind of noise. As soon as I press in the clutch, it disappears. So I'm not 100% sure where that noise is coming from, but we need to find out where everything is coming from, and we'll have to have a look at things and check things all over and make sure everything is good. Get a bunch of stuff done there, and hopefully you'll have time to do all of that. And then we'll continue on with our journey. Hopefully you can fix everything on Thursday. I told him I'd be in Thursday, and then we'll be good to go, right? But let's make our way towards Calgary. Hopefully we can get there safely. And I know some of you might say, well, that's probably a brake pot. Well, it really doesn't sound like it's a brake pot, but I could be wrong. But it almost sounds like it's underneath the truck here somewhere. So I don't know if it's a valve or something, but got an air leak somewhere, so we're gonna have to get her fixed regardless. We'll get her in the shop, take care of business. But in the meanwhile, we're gonna go at least go up to Moose Jaw here, and then we'll fuel up the truck again, and then probably take us a shower over there, probably have breakfast, and then make our way to Calgary. Alrighty guys, we have made it up here to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're gonna go ahead and get some fuel. I know it's fairly windy out here, but yeah, well, we'll get fuel anyways, and probably go take us a shower, and then we'll probably go across the street and probably go have us a bite to eat or something. And, well, yeah, let's see if we can get some go-go juice here. Yeah, I gotta enter in all my information, I guess, and then we'll be good to go, I guess, right? That's usually how it works. Yeah, let's see. Driver ID. Alright. Here in Canada, you gotta enter driver ID. In the United States, you don't have to do that. But Canada, you gotta do that. Canada, you can also only fuel one side at the time. You can't fuel both sides at the same time, you know? So, which I guess is alright, but would be kind of nice if you could fuel both sides at the same time. But anyways, let's get ready. Let's fuel her up over here, open up my tank. Let's get some go-go juice. I don't know why they haven't cleaned out the snow out here. No, they should have cleaned the snow out of this lane up here, but they haven't done that yet. But anyways, we'll continue on fueling here. We'll fuel her up, and then we'll continue on with our journey. It is time to get out of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
In 600 meters.
Yeah, oh man, I'm full now. I had me a big breakfast there. And I was going to take my camera with me and videotape it. And I went and took me a shower first, and then I completely forgot to bring my camera. Like, darn it. I'm going to show you guys my breakfast, but oh well. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. And then we got to try and make it up with something else interesting, right? This road, man, holy smokes, it's bad. Very, very rough road.
In 200 meters, turn left on 9th
looks
Avenue,
like
and then turn right in 40
the
meters.
train is coming across our road. Yeah. So, I guess we're going to have to wait there a little bit. Or maybe not. Only looks like a few cars. Well, that's good news. I like that. This is pretty much what Saskatchewan looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much not a tree in sight. Yeah, the odd tree here and there, a little bush here and there, but other than that, I mean, yeah, it's a little hilly in this area, but pretty much flat, you know? A little bit of grass, that's all you see. In all reality, to be honest, pretty boring, right? Yeah, and that's why it usually is fairly windy up here in this area. It can change from an hour down the road, it could be extremely calm, to an hour down the road, it could be extremely windy. So you always got to be careful when you drive down here. But at least the temperature is warming up. I'm showing right now +8. That's pretty nice, very nice indeed. And I was just looking at the radar there earlier, and I mean, I don't know what it is over here, but a little bit ago it was not too windy, you know. It was only about gusting up to 30 kilometers an hour, so that's not bad. And I know we're coming up to Maple Creek over here, so I might make me a pit stop and see what's going to happen, you know. Yeah, we'll find out what exactly we will be up to. I wouldn't mind flying my drone again today, especially if it's nice and calm and all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if we manage to do that or not. But yeah, we'll make our way that way, and we still have 4 hours to Calgary. And JP is, I don't know if he wants to meet up with me or not. He's never really come out and said that he wants to do something tonight, but he asked me what time I would be there, and so sounds to me like he wants to meet up with me, but I'm not 100% sure. So I guess he said he's going to phone me around 4:30 this afternoon, and I guess we'll find out then what his plan is or whatever. But yeah, looks like Maple Creek is coming right up over here, so it's a beautiful clear sky, and there really ain't too much out in this area. So I'm going to make me a pit stop over there. I really need to go use the bathroom and all that stuff, and then I think we're going to take into the sky and find out how everything looks around here, because you can't really see nothing from here. Little hills here and there, but that's it, right? We'll maybe do a little bit of flying up here.
Don't take too much to get me by. Just an old guitar to speak my mind. You can bring me down, I'll be back again.
Alright, time to get out of here, guys. Yes, indeed, it is time to get out of here. We spent about 40 minutes in here. Now we gotta get out of here as soon as this four-wheeler leaves. Yeah, we did a little flying out here. I don't know how the footage is gonna come out, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways, right? We flew that way a couple of times and we flew that way a little bit, so I guess we'll find out how the footage turned out once we put it in the computer and have a look at it, right?
100 meters, turn right on.
That's the only time when
Highway 1.
we will get a chance to have a look at it. But I've been having some I don't want to call it problems, but see, the way it works is you're supposed to calibrate it every time you are at a new location, which I did.
In 200
I did
meters,
calibrate
turn right
it.
on. Trans-Canada Highway.
And when I get a fair distance out, all of a sudden it would say Eddy mode or whatever, you know, and it's like, really? Why are you doing that, you know? I mean, it's a bit strange why it does that, but maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe. Looks like everything is clear, so we can go. But yeah, this was Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. Looks like we got 93 kilometers to Madison Hat.
Continue on this road for 291
Yeah, so I probably got this little lake up here. And yeah, no, it's not really a lake. It's a little bit of a puddle there, but... And then I flew that way, and it kind of goes downhill this way, so... I don't know how good the camera will have picked it up. I flew over that house there a little bit. So we'll see, and then when I got across that house, that's when I was getting the Eddy mode again. I'm like, what? You know, so I don't get it, why it does that. And it kind of says that it's got an arrow with the GPS coordinates, you know, so it's got a problem with the GPS location or whatever you want to call it. And so then I always press the home button to bring it back home, and you know, I don't want it to land out here in the field or crash or whatever, right? So then I recalibrated it and took off again. It was fine, right? So I don't know, we'll see, I guess. Maybe one day we'll figure it out, or maybe I'll have to look online and see why I would be getting the Eddy mode, but we'll see. Anyways, we got about 4 hours to Calgary, about that, so we'll hammer down that way. Might be meeting up with JP, it sounds like, so we'll see what happens.
If the pepper goes the other way.
Hey guys, look at this guy over here. Anybody recognize this guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Learn how to use the salt and shaker pepper. The salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah.
So, normally you shake it. So, you want the pepper? You turn it.
I had no idea.
Anyways, that's how we'll look what we got over here. We got a T-bone steak
okay.
and potato.
And we got a beautiful server.
Yeah, she don't want to be on camera, does she? Not really.
You'll be on Facebook.
No, on YouTube.
On YouTube,
Yeah.
not Facebook. YouTube.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll have a good bite to eat. We'll talk with you guys in a little bit. We are back in the truck again, and we have had us a very nice evening there with Mr. JP again. Yes, indeed we did. And now I had me a good night's sleep. It's the next morning already. And it's time to finish off this video and start a new one tomorrow. Yes, indeed it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's little vlog. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning right here on the Trucker Rudi Show.
It's time to get going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come. I'm breaking the wall.